Good evening, everybody from Plant City, Florida. You guys are always asking if we've been to Sir Henry's Haunted Trail or Ominous Descent, and the answer has been no. But tonight, the answer is yes. And before you guys ask, you can't film in the house, so if you're here for POVs, move along. We will show you the midway. We'll give you a little bit of feedback about the houses or trails. There's 3 attractions. All right, we've made it in. Horror lives here. Oh.
Hello.
This is Sir Henry, legendary showman and entertainer, 1896 to 1929. All right, the first attraction up for us is going to be the Breed. So we just did the Breed. These things happen inside there. I gotta be honest, I wasn't expecting much, but that was one of the best haunts that we've been in the entire season, scare-wise.
Oh my god.
Makeup, set design, that was really awesome.
Smells.
Oh, it smelled horrible. But I legitimately got scared a bunch of times.
I know, me too.
That was awesome. Our next attraction up is Reaper's Haunting, with a shutdown looming over the funeral home and a funeral set for Sir Henry's bride. We did Reaper's Haunting. It was really cool for the space that they had. It kind of reminded me of Petrified Forest, where everything is mostly outdoors. But you do go through some really cool sets. Mausoleum, there's a lot of kids in there too.
Oh my god.
Kid actors, I mean.
They're
really
insane,
spooky.
I know.
Just that sheet gray and white type makeup, like wow. And a couple of them asking like, "Mommy,
oh my
you know,
god.
where are you?" And I'm like, wow, that was nuts. It was a lot of fun. Not as good as the Breed, scare-wise, but it was a fun walkthrough. Super creepy.
Yes, they do scares really well. Jump scares.
Yeah. I know I'm blurry, but I gotta tell you, I just used the porta potty. Whew, that was the scariest thing, hands down.
I had to walk about 100 feet away for me not to smell it.
I was just gagging. Oh my goodness. Also, we took a picture with Sir Henry, so we'll insert that here. The last haunt attraction for us here is the Harvester. This is the haunted trail from Sir Henry's. That's super creepy. This is the main attraction, I believe. Alright, it is super foggy, but that was not the best.
No.
Really, I wish there was a, maybe you could, I wish there was a way that you could pay for the first 2 that we went through.
Again.
Not that, because I gotta be honest, that was really bad. On the scale of really bad, that was on the bottom.
Really bad. Hi!
You look beautiful.
Thank you!
So there are 2 more things that you can do here. There is an escape game called Vanished, and on the other side there is laser tag called Sabotage. Got some Italian ices, and we've got spooky eats. Alright, so we've done all that there is to do that we're gonna do haunted trail wise, haunted house wise. We're not doing the laser tag or the escape room. So we are gonna head back out and give you some additional thoughts when we get back home. Alright, so we're not waiting till we get home. We're gonna talk while we're in the Van de Doom. It was a lot of fun. I'm glad that we finally made it out here.
Yeah.
Because it seems like, you know, we were always forever wanting to get out. And, you know, I think it's very much like Petrified Forest.
Yes.
Except very similar but different, but similar.
It's a good local haunt.
Yeah.
That's pretty much what it is.
Yeah. The first haunt that we went through from Ominous Descent.
The Breed?
The Breed. Amazing. I really loved it. And the disappointing thing was, whether you pay for Express, which we did, and because we're towards the end of the season, it was super expensive. And in my opinion, it was $50 for the 3 attractions.
Yeah, that's a bit much.
And, you know, not a lot of like mid-weight type stuff. They do have a couple characters out there, but the Breed was worth the money. You know?
I would have loved to go through a second time.
Yeah, I would have liked to do that as well, but you can only go through 1 time.
Even on the general line.
Yeah.
You can only go through once.
And that's fine. Most haunts are like that. I just really, really enjoyed the breed. And if I was recommending for anybody to come out here, it would be because of that. There's smells, pig man,
pig man,
goat boy,
Mana's bush.
Mana's bush is like
scared the crap
is kind of like
me.
everywhere.
He scared the crap out of me.
It was really well done. Even guys that were walking along the framework up top.
Oh my God! On top of you, all of a sudden you just like hear a bang, and you're like, where?
Yeah, and I was afraid to keep looking up because I knew that they kept following us.
And that's what they do. They actually go from room to room to follow you, which is really cool.
And we had a very good run. We were the first people through, and they did put a couple people behind us, but they kind of scared out a little bit, and
they kept back.
They were creeping. The second haunt with the reaping, I believe.
Something's
with the funeral home. Hey, the kids are creepy to begin with, but when you have kid actors and they're in there, I mean, and they have like a cemetery type setup, it was super creepy.
There were kids on the tables popping their heads out, and I was like, holy crap.
I know that Mary got scared legitimately many times.
Oh my, the first house, the second house, half and half, but the first house, I was jumping every 2 minutes.
And then the last house, or the last thing, was the scarecrow.
The trail.
The trail. And I gotta be honest, your runs through a lot of houses are always, your mileage may vary because of the people that you're grouped with. And we went in with 3 people in front of us, and then the rest of their party, for whatever reason, was split up and came in behind us. But the 3 people in front of us walked so incredibly slow that we made this giant conga line going behind us.
And every time they were going into something else, they'd stop and they'd go, okay.
Yeah.
Open it up, and then they'd creep in. I'm like, just go.
And the people behind us, they were very frightened, teens. And the girl was like walking on my feet, bumping into me, and continually just, said things that were funny for teenagers, but not funny for us. It was not a very good experience, but you couple that with the fact that there really weren't many scare actors in that house.
No, it was very quiet.
The first scene when you walked in, and there were like a field of like jack-o'-lanterns, and there was a scarecrow chasing. I guess it's the second scene. The first one is
the woman, the old lady. Yeah, that was the best part.
Good character acting. But then the first scarecrow that we encountered outside, like murdering a victim.
Oh, that was amazing. That was great.
I thought it was great, and I was like, I can't wait to see more. And there was a bird woman from up above that was really pretty cool.
Oh my God, that was that was
But
good.
then the rest of it was kind of fizzle.
Yeah, there was like one person in the forest that jumped out at you. And then we were like, okay.
I don't know if it was just an off run or not, but I really did not enjoy the trail part. The houses walkthrough were fantastic. I really enjoyed that. I'm not sure, this is down in Plant City, so if you're coming from Orlando, it's roughly 45 minutes to an hour maybe to get over this way. But if you're coming from Tampa, there's plenty of things to hit and everything. But $50 was steep price for express towards the end of the holiday run. It's $35 general admission. I would probably come back, I guess, maybe if they change things up next year. I would really be interested in seeing what the ominous descent people do, because
they change it every year, don't they?
That was fantastic.
Every other year. Or I don't even know. I know it was new this year.
We did meet some actors out here, some cast that were knowledgeable of us, of the channel, and followed us, and thank you very much for saying hello and everything. That's going to do it for a wrap. I'm sorry it's so talky, and you guys can leave all the thumbs down and negative comments because we're going to show you in the house, but I'll tell you what, this is what you would have seen if you were in the house with us.
Oh my God, they actually turn the lights off in different spots. When you walk in, it's like a trigger. All of a sudden, it's black.
The best you get is like a flicker every so often.
And all of a sudden, I'm like, where am I going? Tell me where to go a couple of times.
It's really not a filmable event. So
it's so dark.
Thank you very much for coming along. Thank you very much for all of your likes, comments, and subscriptions. Treat others the way you want to be treated. This does it for us for haunts as far as I know before Halloween. So thanks a lot for coming along on the ride this year. Next year, I'm going to shake it up a bit and do newer places and not go back to the same places. So treat others the way you want to be treated. Have a great night. We'll see you guys.
Bye.